10 Greatest Movies Released in 2025 as 2025 draws to a close on this crisp December. I'm still riding the high from what feels like the greatest movie year in ages. I walked into theaters wide-eyed and walked out transformed, heart pounding from impossible stunts, tears streaming during soaring psychodramas, and mind buzzing from bold visions that dared to push every boundary. The greatest movies released in 2025 became a roadmap, guiding me through a whirlwind of vampires in the Jim Crow South, retro superfamilies saving the world, rogue AI chases across continents, screaming Formula One circuits, and emerald-hued witches defying gravity. These weren't just films, they were experiences that reminded me why I fell in love with cinema in the first place. So buckle up as I take you on the same exhilarating ride, one unforgettable screen at a time. Sinners, Ryan Coogler. Ryan Coogler's Sinners stands as one of 2025's most audacious and critically triumphant films, blending visceral vampire horror with profound cultural commentary on the Jim Crow-era South. Critics praised its genre-defying ambition, masterful fusion of blues music, supernatural thrills, and historical depth, with a near-perfect 97% on Rotten Tomatoes hailed as a rip-roaring masterpiece that reveals Coogler's full imaginative scope. Michael B. Jordan's dual performance and Ludwig Göransson's pulsating score were singled out for elevating the film into revolutionary territory, making it a rare original blockbuster that dominated awards conversations and proved visionary storytelling can conquer the box office. Beyond acclaim, Sinners became a cultural phenomenon, grossing over $300 million worldwide against a modest budget, marking one of the year's most profitable hits and the highest-grossing original horror in years. Its immersive IMAX presentation and emotional resonance tapped into contemporary anxieties while honoring Black history, earning it frequent placement atop year-end lists from IndieWire, The New Yorker, and Sight and Sound as a bold, thrilling surprise that redefined genre cinema in 2025. One Battle After Another, Paul Thomas Anderson. Paul Thomas Anderson's One Battle After Another emerged as the critical consensus favorite of 2025, sweeping awards from the New York Film Critics Circle, Los Angeles Film Critics, and more while topping IndieWire's poll of 148 critics. Described as a towering achievement and masterpiece, its epic screwball black comedy thriller weaves Pinken-inspired paranoia with awe-inspiring action and thematic richness on American ambition and politics, earning universal acclaim, 95 to 98% on Rotten Tomatoes, 95 on Metacritic, for Anderson's meticulous direction and the electric ensemble led by Leonardo DiCaprio. The film's inventive energy, sharp humor, and urgent social commentary made it a cultural touchstone, grossing over $100 million worldwide, Anderson's biggest hit, while sparking conversations about authoritarianism and resistance. Its awards dominance and frequent top rankings affirm it as 2025's most intellectually rewarding and entertaining auteur triumph. 28 years later, Danny Boyle. Danny Boyle's 28 years later revitalized the zombie genre with ferocious urgency, earning strong critical praise, 91 to 95% certified fresh on Rotten Tomatoes, for its visceral horror, raw social commentary, and haunting exploration of a fractured post-apocalypse world. Reuniting with Alex Garland, Boyle delivered intense chases and emotional depth grounded by a stellar ensemble including Jodie Comer and Ralph Fiennes, marking it as a bold, polarizing revival that defied expectations and topped the series' legacy. Commercially, it grossed $151 million on a $60 million budget, the franchise's highest, proving sustained appeal for auteur-driven horror amid 2025's blockbuster landscape. Its thematic bite into contemporary anxieties secured its place as one of the year's most gripping and discussed horror thrillers. Wake Up Dead Man, a Knives-Out mystery, Rian Johnson. Rian Johnson's Wake Up Dead Man refined the whodunit formula into the franchise's most soulful and optimistic entry, earning franchise best reviews, 92 to 96% on Rotten Tomatoes, for its layered clues, sharp banter, and surprising depth on faith, division, and understanding. Daniel Craig's Benoit Blanc and Josh O'Connor's breakout performance anchored a witty, emotionally resonant mystery that critics called pure joy and a timely reflection on modern fractures. Its Netflix domination after limited theatrical release underscored its broad appeal, blending entertainment with substance to stand out in 2025's crowded field as the smartest, most heartfelt crowd pleaser. Lilo and Stitch, Dean Fleischerkamp. Disney's live-action Lilo and Stitch captured generational hearts with its faithful yet vibrant remake, blending playful chaos and profound family emotion to become 2025's biggest family hit, grossing over $1 billion worldwide, one of the year's monster successes driven by nostalgia and universal themes of Ohana. Despite mixed critic scores, 69 to 74%, its 93 to 94% audience approval and record-breaking legs proved its emotional resonance across ages. The film's heartfelt updates and charming performances reaffirmed Disney's remake magic, making it a nostalgic triumph that dominated the box office and restored faith in family blockbuster Superman, James Gunn. James Gunn's vibrant reboot follows Clark Kent, David Corenswet, as he navigates his dual Kryptonian and human identities while facing personal doubts and global threats, all grounded in themes of hope, kindness, and heroism. Gunn's signature style, blending heartfelt emotion, sharp humor, spectacle, and even a four-legged sidekick, Krypto, restores pure optimism to the superhero genre, making it feel fresh and inspiring amid franchise fatigue. David Corenswet embodies classic heroism with uncalculated sincerity, while Rachel Brosnahan's razor-sharp Lois Lane and the ensemble, including Nicholas Hoult as Lex Luthor, deliver electric chemistry. Critics praised its emotional core and character-driven approach, 86% on Rotten Tomatoes, certified fresh, with audiences soaring even higher at 95 to 96%. It grossed over $600 million worldwide, reinvigorating DC and proving hopeful reboots can triumph. The Fantastic Four, First Steps, Matt Shakman. This retro-futuristic MCU revival introduces Marvel's first family, Reed Richards, Pedro Pascal, Sue Storm, Vanessa Kirby, Johnny Storm, Joseph Quinn, and Ben Grimm, Ebon Moss-Backrack, as they gain powers and confront cosmic dangers like Galactus in a vibrant 1960s-inspired world. Shakman's direction masterfully balances family dynamics, witty humor, and high-stakes spectacle, finally doing justice to the team's lived-in bonds. The cast's rock-solid chemistry shines brightest, with Kirby and Pascal earning particular raves for depth and charm. It broke the franchise's rotten streak with 86 to 88% certified fresh on Rotten Tomatoes and 91 to 93% audience approval, grossing around $521 million worldwide. A delightful team-up that revitalized the MCU in a challenging year mission, Impossible, The Final Reckoning, Christopher McQuarrie. Tom Cruise's Ethan Hunt faces his ultimate globe-trotting mission against rogue AI threats, blending jaw-dropping practical stunts with sentimental closure for the iconic saga. McQuarrie's relentless direction delivers characteristic flair, huge set pieces, emotional depth, and non-stop tension, making it a fitting, if sprawling, send-off. Cruise's unmatched commitment anchors the film, with strong ensemble chemistry from Hayley Atwell, Ving Rhames, and